Fangirl Tally, and I hope everything's shiny today because it's time for some Firefly. Episode 13, Heart of Gold. Let's do this. Would you like to support our channel? Then please head over to our merch store. The link is below, and you can find original Firefly merch like I Aim to Misbehave, or let everyone know that things are shiny. And you can still find our FanGeek merch, and if you have a custom design you'd like to see, please let us know in the comments below. Now back to the reaction.
Here's how it is. The Earth got used up, so we moved out and terraformed a whole new galaxy of Earths. Some rich and flush with the new technologies. Some not so much. The central planets, them has formed the Alliance, waged war to bring everyone under their rule. A few idiots tried to fight it, among them myself. I'm Malcolm Reynolds, captain of Serenity. She's a transport ship, Firefly class. Got a good crew. Fighters, pilot, mechanic. We even picked up a preacher for some reason, and a bona fide companion. There's a doctor, too. Took his genius sister out of some Alliance camp, so they're keeping a low profile. You understand. You got a job, we can go. Don't much care what it is.
Previously.
You are pretty funny.
You're pretty.
Isn't there anything about this place you're glad of? Well, you confound me some is all. You like me well enough, we get along, then you go all stiff.
Wow, it's pretty wild.
He's the best. He's married to Zoe.
Yeah, next you'll be telling me she smiles.
Here lies my beloved Zoe, my autumn flower.
No, it's good. People making a life for each other.
This policy you got against shipboard relationships. That's just you projecting your own intimacy issues onto everyone else.
Ambassador. She's a warship.
Oh, we're attending a ball tomorrow night.
It sounds like the finest party I can imagine getting paid to go to.
I don't suppose you'd find it up to standards of your audience. More conversation and somewhat less petty theft and getting hit with pool cues.
I'm not sleeping with you, Mel.
No, not
So let me conduct my affairs.
Joel. Who's keeping you?
I haven't had a client for 3 weeks.
Are you saying I'm doing this deliberately? There's some reason I want you off the job.
Is there?
Get inside. Go.
We ain't open for business.
Shut up, whore.
And you we don't trade with at all, Rance Burgess. You're no longer welcome in this establishment. You've been told that.
I've been told a great many things. I'm here for what's mine.
Ain't nothing here belongs to you. You don't get gone, we'll be well within our rights to drop you.
The rights you've got are the ones I give you. Find the girl.
She ain't here. Girl left this moon more than a month ago. It was you chased her off.
Pedaline! It's a good thing you haven't left with my baby.
This baby ain't yours.
So you keep saying. If this DNA is a match with mine, no, I will be back for my baby. And if I have to, I'll cut it out of you.
Now it'll all work out.
He'll do it too. He'll do what he says.
No, he won't. We won't allow it.
How are we gonna stop him, Mandy?
We'll get help, that's how.
Help?
There's not a soul in this room go up against Range Burgess.
She's right.
Ain't nobody stronger. Even if there was, who'd help us?
Oh, she got an idea.
Hi. Sorry. Startled.
You didn't. I was just, wow! That's more like a, it's a warrior. Strikes fear into the
heart.
You know, not altogether wise. Sneaking up on a fellow who's handling his weapon.
Sure, I've heard that said. But perhaps the dining area isn't the place for this sort of thing.
What do you mean? There's no place at the table big enough.
Of course. In that case, every well-bred petty crook knows that the small concealable weapons always go to the far left of the place setting.
Got a distress call coming in, some folks asking for help.
Really? Folks asking for help from us petty crooks.
Well,
maybe I should take that right away.
well, it's for her. Oh, the call's for Inara.
I'll take it in my shuttle.
All right, I'll send it back there to you.
This distress wouldn't happen to be taking place in someone's pants, would it?
And I got word you were in the area. I'm imposing, but I got no one else in.
It sounds like something this crew can handle. I can't guarantee they'll handle it particularly well, but
They've got guns and brains at all.
they've got guns.
Payment won't be a problem. We just ain't equipped for this.
Andy, it's gonna be all right.
The house would tell you not to come. I know they ordered you to shun me when I left.
The house can get hotse bidiosa. I would have waved you long ago. It's just...
Doesn't matter. Who'd have thought we'd both end up all the way out here?
Who'd have thought?
Let me know what your people say.
Of course.
I'll wait to hear from you.
You're just kind of sad we never actually got to explore Inara's story.
I suppose you heard most of that.
Only because I was eavesdropping.
Stays honest.
Friend sounds like she's in big trouble.
She is. And there's no authority in that moon she can go to. They're totally alone.
Some men might take advantage of that.
One man.
And she's looking for someone to come along and explain things to her.
That's essentially it, yes.
A whole house full of companions. How they fix for payment?
They're not companions. They're whores.
Thought you didn't much care for that word.
It implies. They're not registered with the guild. They're... Yes. If you agree to do this, you'll be compensated. I'll see to it. I've put a little
You
aside.
can keep your money. We need no payment.
Well, thank you. I'll contact Nandy at once. But you will be paid. It's important that we keep ours strictly a business arrangement.
I'll speak with the crew.
Good.
Kinda like
Those who
too
have a
much
mind
to
are
get
welcome to
into
join.
in any
Those who
way.
just as soon stay on the ship can do that too.
Don't much see the benefit in getting involved in strangers' troubles without an upfront price negotiated.
These people need assistance. The benefit wouldn't necessarily be for you.
That's what I'm saying.
No one's going to force you to go, Jane. As has been stated, this job is strictly speculative.
Good. I know these folks don't much care to.
They're whores.
I'm in.
Wash blood course.
I'm in. Oh, Jane.
That's the whorehouse.
Yes.
How come it looks like a frozen dinner pack?
Solar sheeting. Cheap power.
Hope the whores are prettier than the house.
Is that why you're all gussied up?
Andy, darling.
It's so good to see you, Mimi.
You look wonderful.
And you look exactly the same as the day I left. How do you do that out here?
Sheer force of will.
Andy, this is Malcolm Reynolds.
I appreciate your coming.
Well, any friend of Inara's is a strictly business-like relationship of mine.
Ah.
This is my first mate, Zoe. I'll introduce you to the rest later. Better folk.
Can I start getting sexed already?
Oh my god.
Well, that one's kind of horrific.
Can we talk business?
In here. The rest of you, there's food and some liquor at the sideboard. Make yourselves at home.
Look, they got boy whores. Isn't that thoughtful? I wonder if they service grown folk at all.
Let's not ask.
Is there a pregnant woman I'm examining? Really lying with someone, being paid for it?
Well, it's not like if anyone else is lining up to, examine me.
Nice.
My John Thomas is about to pop off and fly around the room. There's so much tasty in here.
Would be you'd get your most poetical about your pecker.
You be the doctor?
Yes. This is Pedaline.
Yes, sir. She's feeling a mite weak right now.
Let's get you lying down.
That's a plan.
Shepard?
No, thank you.
We were hoping we might have a prayer meeting. We hadn't had one in months, except what Emma here reads out on Sundays.
But I asked Shepard to come by with springtime, and he only read the one passage. And he took it out in trade off both of us.
Everyone's got somebody. Wash, tell me I'm pretty.
Were I unwed, I would take you in a manly fashion.
Because I'm pretty?
Because you're pretty.
I take it reason doesn't enter into this?
Not with Rance Burgess. The man is a taker.
You think the kid is his?
I think it's Pedaline's.
But the blood test.
Well, he did favor Pedaline exclusively, but she had others. 50-50, not that it matters. The man ain't fit to raise a cactus plant. His barren prairie shrew can't bear him an heir, so he takes it into his head to pull it out of us. That's not gonna happen.
I see that's the case.
And you see the way we live here. Go into town, it's the same. Some places come up rustic because they ain't got more than the basics. Rance Burgess has money enough to build a city, a real community. Keeps people living like this so he can play cowboy, be the one with the best toys, turn this moon into a Goran theme park. Someone stands up to him. He means to burn me out.
Yeah, sounds like a fun guy. I'd like to meet him.
This won't be solved with talk.
I'm gonna fight a man who helps to size him up.
Well, he'll be at the theater tonight, that's a certainty.
And so will I. Nara? Think you can stoop to being on my own?
Will you wash it first?
So I told the boy, you take a clean woman's virtue, you take the woman, and that's for life. And the boy said his vows right then. Took very little persuading.
Oh, it's nice to know there's some places left in the verse where old-fashioned values still mean a thing. Isn't that right, dear?
I don't think I know you.
Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Reynolds. And might I just say, she is quite a beauty.
Well, thank you. Ever had occasion to handle one of these, Mr. Reynolds? Silk trigger, active, return bolt laser.
Well, it's lighter than it looks. Thought it would have more heft to it.
Oh, well, don't let that fool you. Won't find technology like that short of Alliance. And even their issues don't yet have the auto-target adjust. I have that crafted special.
Didn't think weapons such as this were generally legal. For a private owner, I mean.
My husband makes a distinction between legality and morality, Mr. Reynolds.
I've said that myself.
Bending one unjust law is a small thing when it comes to protecting one's family.
I think I understand you.
And as you say, she is a beauty.
She sure is. Of course, I was referring to the lady.
Yes.
Well,
Well, what?
you said you wanted to look him in the eye. You've done that. So, what's the plan?
The plan is we get back to Serenity and we get off this rock as fast as we can.
And there can be no mistake.
Rance?
The DNA matches. The child is mine.
This is getting creepy.
We run. Maps just don't add up. Our weapon stores aren't exactly overpowering at the moment. Much like what we feel. The monster thinks he's right with God. Turn Burgess away once. He'll keep coming. Won't stop till he gets what he thinks is his. So we run.
I understand, Captain Miller. You have your people to think of, same as me. And this ain't your fight.
You understand? Yeah. I said, you run. We, my people, your people, and whatever bits of precious you got in this house you can't bear to part with. We load up Serenity, and we leave Burgess in the dust.
Captain Reynolds, it took me years to cut this piece of territory out of other men's hands. To build this business up from nothing. It's who I am, and it's my home. I'm not going anywhere. Rance Burgess is just a man. And I'm more than anyone to take what's mine. What do you do with the position?
Oh, hell, he ain't expecting much of a fight. Might be catching his drawers low.
Probably right in by daylight. But I figure 3-point watch, say 4-hour shift.
3.4 hours.
I'm fair handy with the hammer, Captain.
That's it.
Been following the footsteps of a prophet for some time now. Think I can do something about our fortification.
Okay then. We start shooting, and most likely try to burn us out, save sweat and bullets. Andy, what's the water supply like?
Underground well. Pump that draws it up, antiquated, but it don't break down.
Kaylee, think you can swing an upgrade for their waterworks?
I'll talk to Serenity, see what she's got we might use.
Good. I want to scrounge up.
Starting.
Yeah, that it is. When time is on the enemy's side.
Don't you tan?
Oh, it's starting. Okay.
Starting?
Okay, it's starting. All right. Yeah. Everybody relax. Be calm.
It's starting.
Don't panic. Everything's going to be okay. It's all right. I got this.
You gotta love it.
Okay, then. Let's get to work, people.
This is your fight, Mandy. You could be helping get ready.
Girls and I have been talking, Shepard. We've been discussing what we'd like said over us if she happens to fall.
I only bury the dead, child. No one here's gonna die.
There's people gonna die. People dying. Comes guts and screaming. I can bring on all sorts of screaming. Person ain't used to it. When the time comes, the most important thing, keep your wits about you. Clear? Alright. These are my favorites. You to keep them coming till there ain't no more to be had. I shoot, I run out, you hand me the next biggest one, and so on. Is there an understanding here?
Yes.
Alrighty then. Let's get to work.
Oh my.
All I'm saying is that we're living pretty deep in the rough and tumble, and I don't see that changing anytime soon.
Nor do I.
Well, I'm not sure now is the best time to bring a tiny little helpless person into our lives.
That excuse is getting a little worn, honey.
It's not an excuse, dear. It's objective assessment. I can't help that it stays relevant.
I don't give a good go-around about relevant, Wash, or objective. And I ain't so afraid of losing something that I ain't gonna do anything. You and I would make one beautiful baby.
That's true.
And I want to meet that child one day. Period.
Man's gonna use up all our credit, and we've earned it.
Well, after you saved our lives, you can do some chores, maybe.
A fair hand with a mouth.
So tells. Truth is, I expected a whole lot more of you to be taking payment in our trade.
Well, we're an odd conglomeration. Got a preacher, married fella, and a doctor. Well, he'd have to relax for 30 seconds to get his play. That'd be more or less a miracle. So they're fetching little pieces, anything more?
Oh, don't got many rounds for the chaplain there, but the rest will be of use. This is my favorite.
What's its history?
Violence and crime, sad to say. What about you?
Similar.
No, I mean, when are you planning to avail yourself of some of the trade? My girl's as clean as can be.
Well, I got the job on my mind. After the show. Trade. They're fine bunch.
You ain't looked at one of them as long as others you looked at those with this is. You're not sly, are you? Because I got my boys.
Sly? No. I lean toward women, folks. Just one thing at a time. Never like complications.
I'm certain of that.
Jeez, got
Something
you.
to be smiling at.
I trained as a companion, remember? I read people pretty well.
That's nice.
She's a hell of a woman, ain't she? Inara.
Yeah, she's a cherry blossom, don't deny it. Expect you know her better than I do. Coming up together and all.
Imagine I do. Did she ever tell you why she left Sonoma?
Never asked.
Yes, you did. I don't know mine myself. I was gone long before. And I'll tell you, it was a shocker leaving. She was special. There's 40 women in House Madrasa. You'd pick her out in a second. You've been house priestess for years time.
Is that right?
Had her eyes on it, too. Very focused. She's like you more than a little.
And how exactly is that?
She hates complications.
They do crop up, though, don't they?
Such is life.
You're not completely dilated yet. You should be pretty quick, but don't try to force it. The contractions are still preliminary.
What's he saying?
It's gonna be a little while, sweetie.
Oh, but it hurts. This child wants to be born, I know it.
Can you get the green vial from my bag? We can dull the pain some.
How many babies have you actually delivered?
As the primary, this would be the first. You?
My first two. Mine too.
Mine too.
It's gonna be a long night.
Great, doctor. Who do you think is in there?
Who do you think is in there?
It was the dulcimer.
The dulcimer drove you out of scene. What, did you kill the dulcimer in a terrible passion?
Actually, yes.
And now that dulcimer's family is out to get even, I get it.
I was at practice. You never stop practicing, you know, not a true companion. Some Baroque piece, and the instructor keeps saying, "You're playing it, not feeling it." And the 5th time he said it, I took the damn thing and smashed it into kindling. And that's when it occurred to me that a companion's life might just be a little too constricting. So I trucked out to the border, learned to say ain't, came to find work. Found this place.
It's a nice place.
It was a dung heap. Run by a pig who had half the girls strung out on drops. There's no guild out here. They let the men run the houses and they don't ask for references. We didn't get along.
And where's he at now?
Let's just say he ain't playing the dulcimer anymore either.
You are a remarkable woman. You don't mind my saying.
As long as it's you saying it and not my fine rice wine.
Well, it takes more than a few drinks to render my judgment blurry. What about you? Am I getting any prettier?
By the minute.
Don't do it, Mal. Don't do it.
You know, I should check the barricades, make sure everyone's ready.
Everyone's asleep. Well, then as can. Night before a fight. Can you?
What?
Sleep.
Miss Nandy, I have a confession.
Maybe I should get the chaperone.
Well, I ain't sinned yet. I'd feel a little more than awkward if you were here when I did.
You expect to accomplish something sinful then, do you?
I'm overstepping my bounds. You let me know.
This is getting corny.
To flood, so Malcolm, I've been waiting for you to kiss me since I showed you my guns. You okay with this?
I'm just waiting to see if I pass out. Long story.
I want you to bet me.
I guess I need to.
I ain't her.
Only people in this room are you and me.
So, my child, how long has it been since your last confession?
Longer than I care to say.
You gonna remember everything, guys?
Let's just say I plan to take it real slow.
Steven. He's gonna be in so much trouble with Inara. Which is silly, but it's because they're friends. Or maybe not. Maybe Inara knows what she was walking him into.
Laura's got herself a champion, has she? This great man got a name?
Reynolds. Malcolm Reynolds.
Yes, I've met the man. How many has he got with him?
Just a few. And only 2 real fighters besides himself. But they got the girls stirring for a battle.
I certainly wasn't expecting a battle. Seems the Heart of Gold's got itself a few mercenaries. Guess we best call the whole thing off. Earned yourself quite a bag of silver. But I got a few more chores in mind before you get in.
I'm ready.
Now, Shari here, she understands a whore's place, don't she? But Nandy and those others, they spit on our town. They've no respect for the sanctity of fatherhood, or decency, or family. They have my child held hostage to their decadent ways, and that I will not abide. We will show them what power is. We will show them what their position in this town is. Let us all remember, right here and now, what a woman is to a man.
Excuse me?
Get on your knees.
Oh, you've got to be fracking kidding me. Please shoot that man in the head. I don't think I know a man who needs to be shot in the head more than that guy. And I've met a lot of people who need to be shot. Busted.
Well, I just had to tell Nandy about time to big fight today.
No, please.
No, you know, I was up. I thinking.
So you took to bed with Nandy. I'm glad.
Glad.
Yes. She's a dear friend and probably in need of some comfort about now.
Well,
One of the virtues of not being puritanical about sex is not feeling embarrassed afterwards. You should look into it.
well, I just didn't want you thinking that I was taking advantage of your friend.
She's well worth taking advantage of. I sincerely hope you did.
Nice.
So, you're okay? Well, yeah.
Why wouldn't you be?
Why wouldn't you be?
I wouldn't say I'm entirely okay. I'm a little appalled at her taste.
Ouch. told you this was going to be bad.
Wash, you there yet? All but. Nice day for a last stand, ain't it?
Nope. I'd make a healthy few stands after this one. Just hoping for some air support from your quarters, all.
Couple of low flyovers, engines tipped earthward at full blast. Should give our guests something other than killing you to think about.
I like to hear.
It seemed a little funny to you at breakfast this morning.
Kaylee. We all know I'm the fun one.
You ladies and gentlemen all locked and loaded? Good. Remember, shoot the man, not the horse. Dead horse is cover. Live horse, great pile of panic.
It's just plain dirty.
Jane, you are aware your
Radio's transmitting, because I don't feel particularly girlish or dirty at the moment.
Yeah, just up here waiting, Captain. Ready 100%.
better be.
Good Lord, that poor You're stronger than this thing, honey. I can feel it in your grip. Pedaline, look at me. This is just a moment in time. Step aside and let it happen. How is she?
She's at 10 centimeters.
Inara, I thought it was just him that...
Andy, believe me, I'll be fine.
Heaven's sake, you think showing up with all the guns blazing is gonna help?
Lauren? How are you doing?
Much sense.
I'd like you best on the balcony with me. See everyone from up there.
You didn't give me the whole truth now.
About what?
About her feelings for you.
I really don't.
Looks like we got some imminent violence.
Zoe? Jane, you seeing this?
Gotta be 30 men out there.
Confirm that, plus a mounted gun on that photograph.
What's that you said about running for it?
Okay, folks. We got no shortage of ugly riding in on us, but that don't change the plan.
Anybody here goes down, you drive them to the back and get back to shooting. Only way to help them is to finish this.
Come on, come on.
Wash. Gonna be trading injuries in under 2 minutes. Make my sky a little less empty.
Copy that, Mal.
Oh, that's clever.
Open her up, Cozy!
invaded.
Lasers. What? Zoe? Second hurdle.
That's it, Henley. One more push. That's the shoulders. Good.
Jane? I lost visual on Burgess. Same here.
That little girl let him in.
Get to right.
They just gonna lock you all up in here. Yep, locked you up. Anywhere.
Anywhere.
It's
The boy, healthy.
Good morning, Pedalee. How's my boy?
Reyes, most of your men are either dead, dying, or run off.
Oh, that don't matter none. I got what I came here for.
Ain't leaving here with it.
This is my blood, woman.
No, this is your blood. Now you hand that child over nice and slow, or I'll spill more than you can spare.
Rance, Trotter. He's gonna kill that man. He's gonna kill that man hard. Thank you for your horse. You made this personal. Check battery. Get your ass off that fancy thing.
Pay for what you took. She was just a whore. Pedalee! You bring my baby out right now! You hear me? I want to see my son!
Rance, this is Jonah. Jonah, say hi to your dad. Say goodbye to your daddy, Jonah.
those girls will do all right.
She taught them well.
Yeah.
I'm glad you were with her. Her last night. I am.
Yeah, well, I ain't. Yeah, I wish I never met her. And I wouldn't have failed her.
That wasn't the way of it.
It's a kindness. But nothing you see will convince me different.
Well, I'm still glad.
So you weren't before?
Oh. He picked up on that.
Nora? I ain't looking for anything from you. I'm just feeling kind of truthsome right now. Life's just too damn short for ifs and maybes.
I learned something from Mandy. Not just from what happened, but from her. The family she made. The strength of her love for them, it's what kept them together. When you live with that kind of strength, you're tied to it. You can't break away. You never want to. There's something I should have done a long while ago. And I'm sorry. For both of us that it took me this long.
He wants to kiss you, and you want to leave. Anyone else super pissed off right now? Because I am! It was an amazing episode, but the ending just made me so angry. So angry! Bring this show back. Bring it back. Round them up, get them back, and make it happen. Comment below, let me know. What did you think? Please remember to like this video, like, share, subscribe, do all the wonderful, wonderful things. You guys are amazing. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye.